Hey, I'm going to try this again. This is Kimberly McLemore. Hope you all are having a good afternoon. I really wanted to just talk a little bit about yesterday. So before I get started, for those who don't know, I'm an award-winning author, speaker, and founder of author Kimberly McLemore, Kimberly M. McLemore LLC, and the CEO of the Women's Small Business Initiative LLC. I just wanted to share with you the awesomeness that occurred at my speaking engagement yesterday. I was invited to be a featured speaker at the Maryland Association of American Mothers, Inc. This was a touching moment because I am a military veteran and a domestic abuse survivor. 8 years ago, no one could have told me that I would be standing in front of a room full of women sharing my story as an abuse survivor. Even from that position of power, I was thinking about the fact that every 9 seconds a woman is being abused by her intimate partner or ex-partner. So you see, whenever I'm sharing my story, like now, I'm troubled by who's the next victim, who's the next person feeling broken, stupid, and hopeless. So that's why I'm on a mission to change that statistic and narrative for those who are abuse victims as well as survivors. You see, my entire life changed the day I was hit in the face. At the age of 45, I had never been physically harmed by anyone. As a former soldier, war trained and battle ready to serve and protect, but there I was with scars to the left side of my face, which still remain today. There are scars and an indent to where my jawbone moved all the way to my left ear drum, in which I could no longer hear out of normally. I mean, I can still talk and hear and do things, but that reminder is still there. See, I remained in a state of disbelief even after dealing with the police and laying in the hospital. So what did this soldier do? I went right back to work and did business as usual. Crazy, right? On a Monday, being back to work, looking beaten and broken down. On that particular day, a colleague pulled me aside and said, "Hey, you want to tell me what's going on? What happened over the weekend?" Of course, I'm sitting there like, why would I have this discussion with him? I was fearful. I was disappointed. I didn't want him to know my business. So that really drove me crazy. But the biggest thing that I was worried about was, what was the office chatter going to be? What were my colleagues going to think? A lot was going on in my head at that time. But that's when my colleague said to me, "You know what? We need to help you, and I'm going to help you." So I was very protected while at work, and I had the freedom to be me and feel safe. And despite the horror that awaited me after work, like being stalked daily, attempted kidnapping by knife point, jumped and beaten coming into my home, daily threatening phone calls to blow my head off, I felt safe at work, but I never ever felt safe after work. But once I had one place where I felt safe, I could start thinking about how to pick up the pieces and escape. And now I pay it forward and I help others to do the same. See, when you realize that you're not helpless and hopeless or stupid, you just need the right tools to propel forward. Whether it's writing that first book or starting your own business or starting your own podcast, those are the things that I am able to help women sustain themselves because they're able to tell their story in a way that you couldn't do on your regular job or sit down and talk about. There are people who are there that will listen and know that there are people there that have gone through the same things. So I have those tools to put into place. But beyond that, did you know that 85% of women stay in their relationships because of financial situations? The domestic violence victims lose nearly 8 million days of paid work per year in the U.S. alone, the equivalent of 32,000 full-time jobs. Between 21 to 60% of victims of intimate partner violence lose their jobs due to reasons stemming from that abuse. You see, our American and global gender pay gap contributes to this problem. I built the Small Business Women's Initiative to help women build sustainable small businesses that not only help them not only help them live out their passions, but also have another revenue stream to put them in the power that they feel they deserve. If this sounds like something that interests you, please drop your email below or direct message me for more information. And stay tuned because I got more things that I want to share with you. But follow me on my social media pages and accounts for tips and tricks. And like I said, I'll be sharing some more new things in probably in the next couple of weeks to help you take back your power and expand your territory and live the life of your dreams. So don't stop. Know that there is somebody here that is absolutely in your corner. And again, this is your award-winning author, speaker, and CEO of the Women's Small Business Initiative and the founder of Kimberly M. McLemore, LLC. You can follow me on either one of my pages and on my website. If you go into the authors page, follow www.theauthorscorner.net. And you can also follow me at the Women's Small Business Initiative at www.wsbilloc.com. I will put both of these links on the bottom of my video after I finish the video, or should I say after I finish this awesome podcast through Facebook Live, so that you know how to reach me and find me. But again, if you're truly interested in learning more about how my businesses can help you move forward and really truly give you what you deserve and desire, this is what I'm here for. So have a good afternoon, and thank you for listening. Take care.